What is going on, guys? Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we are here with the brand new freaking act of course, episode Revenant. Act 3 is here, the final act. With it, of course, brings a couple of different new things. I will say it's probably going to be a bare, I'd say, season. We're really kind of just waiting for Frontiers at this stage, to be honest. But the act has dropped today, meaning that we can now get our hands on the brand new exotic in the exotic mission, called Slayer's Fang. Now, you probably got a couple of, I'd say, use of this weapon anyway in terms of the trailers and everything. We all knew what it was going to do as well. But the exotic mission is going to be up. You got to progress, of course, the storyline. Realistically, it's part of the storyline as well. So, you do actually have to do all of the other acts, like missions first, and then you eventually get to, of course, Kel's Fall, this exotic mission. Once you complete the mission, you will get yourself, of course, this exotic, and there will be craftable options on this too. So, if I quickly just go showcase them real quick. I haven't done the missions yet. There is going to be a bunch of other perks you can get on it though. So you can see you can get cascade points, you can get things like stats for all, you can get the loose change, and of course you can get the repulsor brace. So it actually has some really nice stuff. Repulsor brace, loose change actually can probably be dope along with the cascade point. It might be really nice. Now the thing about this weapon is that this is going to be a slug shotgun, so it is 70 RPM. But yeah, it's going to be a slug shotgun, but the rounds will shatter with this heart piercer trait, which is kind of cool and everything. It's really strong against overload champions. It's an overload weapon, but it basically means that every shot you shoot, there's a little balls that kind of fly off and splinter and do a little bit of damage as well. It's going to have its intrinsic trait as well, which is realistically where this all freaking ties in. The whole vampiric sort of, I'd say, theme of course, this whole season, called Night Sworn Sight. So dealing final blows to targets grants Night Sworn Sight. During that time, final blows grant true sight, reload speed, and precision damage is increased, and sub-munitions weaken targets. So this could be a really dope ass perk. Of course, tie this onto a hunter, of course, Void Hunter or Prismatic Hunter. Debuffs going galore with the weakening. You of course got the true sight for wall hacks and everything like that. But for me, the way this is all set up and everything, it's probably geared more toward PvE. I think PvP will be dope, but PvE is where you're gonna really see this thing shine. I think this is gonna be really dope. So we're gonna showcase this in both some PvP, PvE though, because we have to showcase it in both. So without further ado, let's go into PvP with the Slayer's Fang. Alrighty, so we're going to be on the Eventide Labs with the little freaking Slayer's Fang. They're good, and buddy, don't rob it. You robbed my special right off rip, and I just whiffed. Oh, my little bolt's actually hit. I'm like, wait, I got frozen? What? Yo, buddy. Yo, young man, don't waste the special ammo. Let me take it off your freaking corpse. I got the Slayer Fang ready, and there we go. Give him with this, and holy what is that reload? We'll get this guy. There's the body shot. All right, he's 1 HP. So you can see this is going to be a slug shotgun, meaning that, of course, it's going to do a ton of like damage to the body shot, but you'll never one-tap body. You'll have to hit headshots with this thing. And when you do hit a headshot, it will rail. But of course, oh, young man, give me this. And here comes the freaking granny reload. Oh my god, why is it so long? Oh, that's what she said. We'll get the dome skin. Oh, but there's the 316. I said, when you hit a dome, you will absolutely rail them. That's the great thing with slug shotguns, is that they're honestly kind of skilled shotguns. I know a lot of people say shotguns take no skill, but honestly, the slug shotguns kind of do, and if you do hit your shots, you get rewarded now, buddy. Can you please not? I'm so dead. Oh my god. Yo, you man. I whiffed! Oh, go get him, little bolts. What the? Oh my god, I actually died there. What? Well, you can't see the shotgun. It is going to be pretty nice and everything. The one thing I'm already going to say is that with ammo economy and everything like that, you're not really going to go on a tear with the shotgun in of itself. Buddy, let me granny reload. Oh my god, it takes so long, but there's Domsky. We're going to have the Night Sworn Sight kind of going now, so that will give us a little bit of wall hacks and everything, but you won't really be able to kind of go, young man, I'm getting this one kill. Give me it. I had to take it, but you're not really going to be able to go on a tear with the shotgun itself. So it's not like you can just dome a guy, swing to the next guy, weaken the guy with the freaking shot, or dome him again. You never really have more than one bullet that often PvP, unless you're absolutely farming people. Yo, young man. Oh my god, he's chasing me. I whipped again on this guy, man. This guy just keeps on freaking dodging my shots. But I already will kind of say that the shotgun, oh my god, that was a jump scare. Freaking grenade launcher. When that heavy freaking procking. Oh, buddy, you gotta die for me. Oh, buddy. Yo, young man, come back here. Give me your ass. Oh, he froze me. But there's the, obviously, as I said, the body shot damage. It is going to be really nice, but you can kind of see if you don't get the kill, you get no perks going. So I don't get any wall hacks. Oh, give me the clap. Oh my god, I didn't get the clap. But of course, we'll get that freaking Night Sworn Sight kind of going. Gives us a little bit of walls. We weaken that guy behind him as well instead of getting the clat. So there is a little bit of that kind of going on. It is pretty nice, obviously, if they're all grouped up. Maybe with if you had Devourer kind of going. Ah, this guy keeps on. I got wiped. What? This guy keeps on railing me. He's using the Ganoras, but I still do think that the weapon, it feels pretty nice PvP. It's just the exotic perk on it. I just don't think you'll ever really kind of get it going. No, young man. Yo, young man. Yo, where is this guy going? Yo, guy, 290, 289 or 98. Give me your ass. There's the wallhacks kind of going. This is the one time I've actually had 2 shots. I freaking don't hit the headshot. I'm the 1 HP though. Oh my god. But this is what I mean. You never really have the ammo to kind of go in consistently by itself. But I think they were kind of going for a shotgun where you get a kill, you get your wallhacks with your primary weapon, that you can like just whack someone for a little bit, which honestly is kind of nice. It kind of brings me back to the old, oh my god, give me the heavy. It kind of brings me back to the days though of course the sort of crouch hunter where you just basically get given free wallhacks or true sight if you just got a headshot while you're crouched. It was kind of insane. It kind of brings me back to those days where just getting a kill gives you wallhacks. But I will say, oh my god, that's the freaking game. Give me this kill. I got 2 bullets. Oh my god, here we go. Can finally get the double kill. Oh my god, he actually crouched. This guy crouched under like every one of my shots. Well, I will say, it is pretty dope PvP, but I think it's going to be one of those sort of niche weapons where some people might love it, but I just think duality is a better exotic. I just think duality is more bang for your buck. It's just a domer. Alrighty, time for the PvE side of things. Of course, with the little slug shotgun that good. And this is where I said it will be a lot freaking better and everything. As I said, when you kind of get it going with, of course, your the true sight and everything and prismatic hunter, it will be really, really nice and transmute. Oh my god, we actually have someone using this. But it will be nice, of course, when you get volatile rounds going. I got Crafalcons on too, so weakening enemies with this is gonna be so freaking quickly to get invis. Then you got Crafalcons going. I mean, it's gonna be really, really dope. I will say PvE, that's where this thing's truly gonna shine. I mean, PvP, it wasn't bad. It's just, I could not see people using this a ton PvP. I think it's dope and everything like that, but I just think that because of the ammo economy and everything that's currently in the game, and the fact that it takes a lot of setup to try to get this going. I mean, it's like basically you gotta get a bunch of kills to really get this going well. You're not gonna see him much, but you can kind of already see PvE. It's really, really dope. I mean, Prismatic Hunter is going to cook with this weapon. It's gonna be so freaking dope. Now, it's not, I don't know, DPS wise, you can kind of see it can rail. It's a slug shotgun, and the reload, the reason it's so slow, I was kind of talking about it in PvP, but the reason it is so slow is because obviously, where's that? But yeah, the reason it is gonna be so slow is because obviously it reloads the whole magazine in one go instead of doing like normal slug shotguns where you're just constantly reloading, which is kind of cool for PvE, especially because this weapon, oh my god, there's so many ogres. Man, I freaking want the Shrek swamp. But because obviously the weapon gets the increased reload when you obviously get kills and you get the true sight going, it can be really, really dope. And you can kind of see, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it can freaking rail PvP. Get our PvE, get those freaking kills going. I'm telling you, this could be a real dope weapon PvE, especially when you start getting that cascade point and everything kind of going. I mean, look at the ogres just all freaking getting railed. The weapon really is built though by getting, of course, the first sort of kill and everything. Once you get the nice sworn sight kind of going, that's where it really starts to like just go ham and everything. You kind of see with the Falcons, it's really nice as well. I would love though, as I say, it's not that it makes it bad PvP, but having to get so many kind of kills to get a weapon kind of going PvP, especially in like end game like trials and whatnot, it'll lead to some clutches, but I think that it probably needed just that maybe if you hit, like maybe you got a freaking body shot or something, or just hit someone, you got that nice sworn sight kind of going. That would be really, really dope. So you can kind of go for double bodies or whatnot, or maybe give it 2 bullets or something like that. The 1 bullet in the Mai PvP, honestly, it's just, oh, wrong button. So used to Warlock, but the 1 bullet in the Mai for PvP, it does really just hinder it a little bit when it comes to slaying out and whatnot. But you can kind of see it's still a really, really dope ass weapon. And I will say the exotic mission, I think it was a dope exotic mission. I think it was pretty cool. I do think though that it was kind of felt like a strike. I'm not gonna lie. I did not feel like it was hard at all. It was like there was no real mechanics to it. It was really just, you know, motes alike kind of stuff against. There was a bit more I was kind of hoping from the mission, but I will still say as the exotic itself, it's a really sick exotic. It's a real Destiny exotic. That's what it feels like. It's an exotic that you'd only really find in Destiny. Alright, we need to get some muchachos though. Give me that 1 kill. We got our freaking invis going. We got volatile going as well. I'm trying to freaking guy with his transmutation spheres. Oh god. But as I said, of course against these big or these like kind of crappy enemies, everyone's going to be like, you're fighting acolytes, you're of course you're gonna rail them. I'm not just sitting here showcasing it here. Because when you go up against, oh my god, focus with it, but when you go even up against the barrier champs and whatnot, or even like the overloads, it can absolutely rail. You see me rail the ogres too. It has a lot kind of going for PvE. As I said, this is gonna be one for those void builds. I think in a good void build, you will do absolute freaking work with this weapon. And you can kind of see, I'm getting some kills and things just randomly with the extra little bolts. The heart piercer honestly is Pretty dope for just like random sort of hits and everything. It doesn't do that much damage, but obviously in PvE when things are kind of weaker and whatnot, it can kind of go in. That's a saboteur, and there's the one tap. As I say, I'll get the weakening kind of going because I'm getting a bunch of kills. Oh, it's kind of freaking beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. I love it so much in a good build. Falcons with, of course, the old freaking... Oh, there's the freaking barrier, but look at this guy. There's a 2-tap. I mean, that's the damage I'm talking about. This thing can do so much work once you get that nice horn psycho with the, what's it called? The weakening pulse and whatnot. It will freaking hurt some people. Oh, demolitionist. This is where you really got to see the damage. Oh my god, he got freaking railed to get that instant reload. Obviously, without a kill, I'm not getting this nice one kind of going, so obviously needs to get weakened by tethers. But that is the one thing, as I said, when you don't get the kill with the shotgun, first of all, you don't really get the full benefit, obviously, when you start fighting like the bigger enemies and everything like that. So in a boss sort of, I'd say boss rush or boss DPS phase, you will have to hope to god there's an ad somewhere where you can shoot them real quickly and then get your weakening pulses kind of going. So that will probably be the one kind of, I'd say, hindrance to the weapon when it comes to, like, you'll see here, I have to kill one of these ads to kind of get it going on the boss, and there we go, and we get the nice one going. But that's like the one hindrance I will say will be on the weapon and everything like that. But I still do think that with cascade points maybe, or if you got something else on it in terms of the oh, mama save me, please die. But yeah, if you got cascade point and repulsive brace for survivability, there's a ton of other perks you can kind of get on it. As I said, it is a pretty dope ass weapon. I just think overall, I just want to say this gun is just really, really dope. Well, that is it from me, and of course, the Slayer's Fang shotgun itself. As I said, it is a really, really dope ass weapon, even just the looks wise. I mean, it does have a lot going for it. Real Van Helsing sort of weapon. As I said, it fits in with the team and all that sort of jazz as well, of course, of this episode. I will say I'm a little disappointed. Not disappointed, it's okay PvP, but the thing is, like, True Sight and everything in the wall hacks, it's great, of course. If you get a kill, you can get the wall hacks pretty much instantly, so you can take the next duel with your primary. But I will say that the range and everything on it isn't exactly amazing. Maybe it's because there's a little extra bots do some damage, but if it was me and I was going in with a silk shotgun exotic in that slot, you're gonna probably use the old duality. Duality is just so dope. Obviously, it's got the pellet base as well. Get the catalyst going on it. Duality just absolutely slays PvP. So there is going to be heavy competition for this. I know there will be a lot of people who might like this PvP. I'm not saying it's terrible. It's just not really as good as everyone was kind of hyping it up to be, I think. Maybe, you know what, the top PvPers. I'm not a top PvPer anymore. I don't play this game enough anymore, guys, to be a top PvPer. I never was in the first place. I was always ass. But with the ammo economy changes, I will say you can't even really go on a tear. If this had 2 bullets off rip for PvP, I honestly think it would be dope because you get the first kill, then have the freaking True Sight and the wall hack, so you can just run at someone and obviously increase precision damage, rail the next guy. It could be really, really dope. Obviously weaken them too. But yeah, because the ammo economy changes, it's kind of hard to get like a kill streak, a train kind of going and everything like that. And obviously, you got to do it out with the primary afterwards. So I will say PvP, it's not that it's bad. It's just I would much rather duality as an exotic in PvP. But I will say PvE, this thing absolutely cooks. This weapon is just so dope PvE. It goes really well, of course, Prismatic Hunter. With I had of course my I had Relativism on with Foe Tracer, and of course the old Spirit of Falcon. I didn't really get Foe Tracer going, but we have got Falcons kind of going and everything with, of course, Prismatic Hunter. It's a really dope ass combo. You can get this going on Devourlock if you wanted to as well. There's a ton of Void Titan builds as well. It's gonna fit in really, really nicely in a lot of different builds. I still will say overall, Slayer's Fang, this thing is still a beast PvE. When you do actually kind of get it going, you can rail champions. It's intrinsically overload, which is pretty nice. So you got an intrinsic overload shotgun. And as I said, because it's void, it fits into so many different builds with freaking like Devourlock and obviously the Elgar Falcons and whatnot. So 100% Slayer's Fang. Definitely try out the mission today. It is an easy enough mission and everything. Wasn't probably the best exotic mission, but you do get a really dope ass exotic weapon from it. So I will definitely say Slayer's Fang. Definitely try to get your hands on it. It's really, really dope. But regardless, if you liked the video, trust like, and you want to see more content, subscribe, and fantastic day, and hopefully I'll see the next collective in the next one.